Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to episodes? I'm just gonna call it episodes of the Pauper, Adventures of the Pauper. Um, all right, so quick update: we have the clan going, and we've got a few members. We're gaining a little traction here. We're getting some players in. So what we need to start focusing on now is getting a team together that we can take into clan boss that can be semi-effective at the very least. So what I'm thinking right now, just based on who I have built, I know we're going to take Kale. Kale's going to be great. One of the reasons Kale is such a nice starter is because straight out of the gate, he has clan boss utility because he has poisons in his kit, which means he's going to do substantial damage. So we're going to use Kale for sure. We're probably going to use War Priest because she's our only support right now. She's our only real healer that we have right now. I'm going to use Armiger because I want to give him a shot with his max HP skill, and then Kill doesn't do poison on the first skill. Oh, he does. So we'll consider Crusader, but I do want to use Fireblade. I am starting to build Fireblade. I am a big fan of her. She's got a lot of potential. She's got an attack break, which can be really helpful, and then she's got potential to stack 3 poisons on her second skill, and it would be wonderful if we could skill her up, and we will over time, but right now we're not able to do so. And then the last champ that... I mean, for now, because of who we have built, it's probably going to be these 3, Armiger and Fireblade. So it's going to be this T of champs right here. But eventually, we're going to work on getting someone like a Brute in the mix, because Brute has the poison on his first skill, which is going to be fun. So I think we've got some other stuff down here too that we're going to consider. But for now, we're just going to focus on this T of champs. So I need to get some gear on her. And what we're going to do with her, since we're really only going to be building her for clan boss, I don't care how hard she can hit. I just care that she lands debuffs. I need her to land the attack break. I need her to land the poisons. So I'm not going to build her for damage. What we're going to do is we're going to build her for speed, accuracy, and sustainability. So like this armor is going to be a good one to put on her. And we do need to complete that set, which means we're probably going to go with that, because again, we're really wanting to go accuracy. Although I think I have an accuracy helmet. Yeah. So maybe not that helmet. Actually, I want to see what I have on my Armiger and everybody else. Maybe there's some of this stuff I could swap off. Maybe there's an upgrade somewhere. Let's go ahead and bump these up to 12. I do need her fast. It'd be great if I could get her faster than Kale, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, because he's on a speed set and he's on speed boots. She's just on the speed boots, and I don't think she's got a ton of speed in her substats. So, but either way, we'll get him to 12. We'll get another roll here, and that'll be nice. But yeah, Kale, Crusader, Fireblade, Armiger, War Priest. So yeah, the extra speed will be nice on her regardless. The more turns we can get at her. Now we're going to try a clan boss run in this video. It is not going to go super well because my champs are 3-star and they have very mediocre gear that is not leveled up. I cannot believe we just failed 10 times in a row getting a pair of 3-star boots from 11 to 12. That is kind of unacceptable. And we're just continuing to fail. That is a real bummer. There we go. Okay. Alright, you know what? I do want to put an accuracy set on her. So if we have anything that's going to match well with that helmet. We really just don't, though. The helmet would be nice to put on her, but I don't know if it's going to be worth sacrificing. So, what I guess I could do is put this crappy little speed set on her. I don't know that we're going to be able to go speed on the boots. I think I only have 1 pair of boots that have speed in their crit rate. I think it's these. I don't think I actually have another pair of boots with speed. So for now, we might just have to suck it up and do that. And then for the last set, we need some gloves and a shield. Where can we get some gloves and a shield? Not a lot of places, apparently. Okay. We can break it. We can break a set. We can use a mix set on her if we have to. That's not gonna be the end of the world if we have to use a broken set, which I think we're gonna have to do. So we'll go ahead and put these gloves on her, and we'll put, we just need a shield, preferably one with some speed and some accuracy. We have anything like that lying around? That's got 24 accuracy. We'll just put that on her. Okay. Everybody at least has gear. Can any of this be upgraded on him? Like... we'll just let him be. Now, what would be really nice is if we could upgrade some of this gear. But we have not been having a lot of luck. There's no real reason to upgrade that. So let's upgrade some of the more important gear that she's wearing. Like this. We need the rolls into accuracy. These could be pretty beneficial. So we'll take this up to 8. And again, I think if we have to, we'll do the clan boss run a little bit later in the video. Give us an opportunity to farm a little silver, maybe. But yeah, where we're really going to start to be able to kind of look like making actual progress, I feel like, is once I get the whole team 4-starred. Once I get the whole clan boss team 4-starred, I feel like then it's going to be a little bit more noticeable what they're able to do. And here, it's not going to blow my mind if we go in here and get one-shotted, to be honest, because it's hard with 1, 2, and 3-star gear that's level 8. Some of it's level 12 if we're lucky. On 3-star champs that, you know, are just on their way up. I don't know if they're even going to be able to take a hit. I don't remember how difficult Clan Boss was at the very beginning of the game, so we'll find out though. And then eventually we'll start to, once we get some champs that we know are going to be our clan boss team for a little bit, we'll start to work some masteries up on them. And begin that really, really long, treacherous grind to Giant Slayer / War Master. Maybe we'll try to alter the approach to that a little bit so we can knock out individual champs a little bit quicker. Like maybe we'll take Kale as high as he can go by himself and just let him get the scrolls. I don't know, we'll figure it out. It seems more efficient to take a 4 or 5 man team up into the deeper dungeons that we're able to. Maybe that'll be the way to go. I would like to roll this to 12, but that's definitely not going to happen. We have 30,000 silver. So let me just go ahead and get a few points in these before we run out completely, and then we'll take a look around and see what it is we want to start trying to work on. I guess we can see how far we can, if we can get a little further in the campaign. HP percentage is good there. Speed would be nice. Speed or accuracy really is all we're looking for at this point. We're not going to be able to get to +8. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. We spent so much trying to get those stupid boots from 11 to 12. The 3-star boots that wouldn't roll. I did log in a little earlier. I guess we can go in and just do 5 arena battles, win or lose. Get some more energy at the very least, and then I guess we'll pop over into campaign and see what we can accomplish there. I did sort of begin starting to level up a little bit more food. I logged in earlier just to kind of get the time in game rewards, you know, and that kind of stuff. But and I used my 15 my auto run. 15 times auto run. I went ahead and used that. I don't know. We might be able to. I know that Elaine is 4-star and ascended. But if we can outspeed, maybe she's not that tanky. Might be able to sneak one in on him here. Oh, yeah, we should be okay. Little attack buff. Maybe we can get her? No, not quite. And we're still gonna be fine though. Hit her. Taurus is going to be a fun one to build too. Now that one we will not be able to sneak a win in on. We have to stick around with defenses that look like this one. So nothing with a 5-star. I don't think we could pull anything off on a 5-star. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, we got our sacred today for 5 weeks of the account logging in. And it's gonna get tricky over time watching that sacred just sit there and never get summoned. But I was telling the stream earlier what I think we might do on this account, because even though I don't stream on this account, it comes up occasionally in conversation. I think what we're gonna do is just let the scrolls build up, I'm sorry, not the scrolls, the shards build up over a very long period of time, and then sometime way down the line do some sort of huge mass summon session just for the hell of it. Even if we're not going to use anything we pull, it could potentially be a lot of food, you know, could still help us out, and it'll be a fun little thing to do. So now I know no, that's not gonna go in our favor. We're gonna lose the rest of these, but we do have to take some. I think we have to do one more fight. No, I just did 5. Okay, so this one didn't need to be done. 3. Yeah. I want him dead before he gets a turn. Yeah. Now we'll just auto it out and see if we can't sneak one in, but I'm pretty sure this dude's just gonna wreck us. I mean, we can't even cut through his shield. I don't know. We might pull a fast one here. The other's poison is gonna kill him. Nope, I was wrong. Something in his passive kept him alive, it looked like. But we got him anyway. How about that? You go, guys. You go, guys. I'm proud of you. Alright, so we did the arena, so that should be all of our all of our dailies. And upgrade a champ to rank 4. And then we still have some of these to do in here. So. Okay. As far as... Let me check the chat too, see if anybody in here has been chatting. Let me answer everybody real quick. Okay, what do we want to do? I guess we'll just pop in a campaign and see what we can do. Maybe we'll get a little bit more silver, get a little bit more of an opportunity to upgrade some of this gear before we try to head over into Clan Boss, just to make the most out of it. It's going to be a tough run regardless, but we'll see what we can do. I've been running with Shield Guard too instead of Armiger, because I just think, you know, I think he's doing a little more for the fight overall. But Armiger's going to have his uses for sure. If I thought we could, I would try to swap in Fireblade to let her get a couple of levels. But I don't know. The experience we're getting right now is so low. We're on easy campaign or normal campaign, whatever it's called, and we don't have a double XP boost, so we're getting so little experience. I don't know if it would even make that big of a difference. Man, that skin looks really cool. Who is that? Is that Blinger? Who is that? I like the light blue hints in his skin as well. I think I've established, someone was asking me earlier what my favorite faction was. I believe my favorite faction is Lizardman. I'm a big fan. I may be biased because I have 2 of the 3 legendaries. Bushan was the first legendary I ever summoned on my main. and rosin is fusible now, and I've completed that fusion. So I have 2 of the 3, but I like all 3 of them. I like most of the epics. There's quite a few good rares, and I like the diversity and the look of them. I think they're pretty different skins, you know? It's not a lot of copy-paste. I mean, you see that in most factions. And it is here in Lizardman too, but there's a lot of diversity in the way they look, and I think they do really cool stuff. So I think Lizardman might be my favorite, but Sacred Order still has some really cool champs. And then there's the obvious ones, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in Dark Elves and Knights Rev and Demon Spawn, and that whole bottom row honestly is really cool, but I don't know, man. Something about Lizardman. Skinwalkers, I think there's a lot of champs getting slept on in Skinwalkers. I'm excited for Dwarves to actually get released. They've got the banner down there where it's like they're letting us know it's coming, but who knows when. But that should be fun. It'd be fun to have a whole slew of new champs in the game to incorporate in, and who knows, maybe there'll be some nice uncommons we could use for this series. It'd be fun. Skins ought to look pretty interesting too. I'm wondering too, I know they've got the 3 slots on the bottom for other factions that I don't know if they've already got mapped out. Like, I don't know if that was already mapped out when they set up the interface like that, or if they're just there and they're going to figure it out as time goes. But I'll be interested to see, like, a year from now what factions we have in the game. If it's, like, how often they're going to add new factions and what they're going to be, because there's a lot of possibilities. I guess that's the thing we could do. I like to ask it in the stream a lot, so but I know that a lot of my YouTube community does not head on over to Twitch. So one thing I do like to ask a lot, y'all can let me know in the comments, what are some factions you would like to see them add to the game? I think one of the ones that I would be most interested to see, just because I think the skins would be so cool, would be like a ninja / samurai faction. I feel like there's a lot of really cool things to do with the skins. But I've heard some pretty cool ones. So yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see added to the game. I always have to test the music because the volumes are always, I don't know, the volumes always seem like they get altered between my stream and YouTube when I'm recording. Hopefully the music's not too loud right now. I wish we could just come into like 1,000,000 silver. Like a while back we got some compensation for something. It was like 1,000,000 silver. I wish that would happen again. I would love to upgrade everybody that I'm using. I would love to get all their gear to +12. I feel like that would be a nice little bump, and it would make me feel better about going into Clan Boss so prematurely, but we're going to do it regardless. I mean, we've got the keys. We might as well use them. I'll be happy to break 150,000 damage. I'm expecting us to get killed pretty quickly. Although, if Fireblade lands her attack break, that would keep us alive for a little bit longer. And what I may need to do is go farm a Valerie. Because if I'm not mistaken, does she defense buff? I have to go and check what Valerie does, but I think Valerie's going to be better support for Clan Boss than War Priest is. I know she heals a little bit. I don't think she adds any buffs besides the attack buff with her other skill, but Valerie, I believe, has a heal and a shield or a defense buff, something of that nature. So she might be our little go-to Clan Boss support for a little bit. Till we start really getting to where we can get our hands on some nice lifesteal gear, and maybe we won't need a dedicated healer. Which is, you know, may be the thing, because I just don't... There's definitely not any good healers in the Uncommon faction. And as far as, like, solid AoE healers, I don't know of a ton that are rares. I think I said Uncommon faction. That's not correct, but I don't think there's a ton of rare AoE healers. Like, Apothecary's great support, and he's got a good single target heal, and when you skill him up, it gets down to 2-turn cooldown. So it's good. Like, he can do a pretty decent job of sustaining in longer fights like that. No, I don't have any good... I'm gonna be impressed if they can beat this, especially with my Kale only at level 25. I don't know who this is. Man, I just like their skins. I like the light blue one a lot, but that one looks really cool too. What was the stage? This is stage 6, right? So the boss will be next. He's got a passive that puts a reflect damage on the whole team if he gets hit. Huh. Alright, I think we lose this one. Yeah, I don't think we win this one. Okay, so that's reasonable. We've kind of hit a point where we can't go any further in campaign. Just yet. I bet once he levels up, we'll be able to. So, let's see if we can't get these to +8 at the very least. And then maybe roll that weapon to 4. Just to roll that first substat. Get whatever perk we're going to get from that. Yeah, the accuracy. Having that little bit of extra accuracy on it will be nice. I mean, I don't know what it's going to roll as a 2-star. I guess it'll roll 3 if we get lucky, but... I guess it could roll 6. Okay, rolled 5. Nice. So, 61 accuracy for easy clan boss. I think that'll be okay. We might as well go on in and give it a shot. What's his HP? Alright. We'll just roll this... just because. He's wearing it because it's completing the set. But having the flat HP, considering his low base HP right now because he's an uncommon and because he's only 3-star, this will actually be a pretty nice bump to his HP, so we'll go ahead and roll it. And we're rolling attack percentage, that's nice. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's do our first clan boss run on this account. So yeah, we got Gideon hitting 1 million a key. Looking good, looking good. I see you guys utilizing the Outlaw Monk. Nice. Outlaw Monk is very cool champ. War Priest and Fireblade. Let's see what these guys can do. I'm just hoping they just don't get one-shotted. Ooh, Fireblade. Gotta get you built better. She'll be dead next turn. Ooh, the attack break, though. Only 25%, though. I think she's still going to be dead. Yeah. So we definitely need to get her... we need to get her leveled up. We need to get her geared up a little better. Get her gear leveled up a little better as well. But really the speed boots. Speed boots are going to be a big thing on her. Help her turn cycle. But Kale ought to be doing a decent little bit of the chunk with the poisons he's throwing up, so. We do need someone with a defense break. We need a defense break to help Armiger do better damage with his max HP skill. And I think Valerie. I do think Valerie is going to be a better option. How did he survive that? All right, let's see what we did. Very short run. 430k. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it for this team. I'm not mad at 430k. That's not a bad run. So, what do we need resources here. We need silver, which means we really just need to be doing a lot of farming. So that might be a thing I do off camera. I'll just head into the campaign and burn through a good bit of energy. Just getting some silver up, just so we can kind of plus 12 everybody's gear. And maybe I'll even do it in K-Rock Castle. Because, like I said, her heal, it's okay. Heals a target by 20%, heals all allies by 10. But if we take a look at Valerie, let me see what's in the market real quick. You would like to buy that. I'm gonna have to try to get that before. I think I would like to buy her as well. So yeah, we have some silver to farm, but take a look at Valerie real quick. A shield buff on all allies. Depends on the champion's level. And then heals each ally according to the number of buffs they're currently under. But she also extends buffs and decreases debuffs. And she puts the attack buff on. So she buffs and then she extends and then she heals according to buffs. So I don't know. I think overall she's going to be better for the support there. But what we do need to do is go through our champ and figure out our champ box and figure out who's going to bring a defense break to the fight, because that's going to be pretty helpful. Crusader. I should have checked the damage. I meant to check the damage everybody did in that last run. We also have all defense on her. We have no HP percentage gear on her, so I don't know if the defense is high enough to mitigate the high damage that the clan boss is doing when he attacks. If we can get HP on her, she'll survive a lot longer. But I'm sure I've got some defense breaks down there, so I'll find them. And we'll start working on that. But yeah, a few more episodes. Like I said, I'm gonna do some off-camera, just repetitive grinding, just to get some silver and some gear up a little bit, and see if we can't improve the gear and everybody's situation. But we do also need to farm up some food, because we need to start looking to 4-star some folks. So that's what we're gonna do off-camera. And really, other than that, there's not really much for me to do right now. I can't do much else at the moment. It's really just a matter, I've kind of hit a point now where it's like, it's just time to grind for a little bit. Just time to suck it up and grind for a little bit. So, I reckon we'll go ahead and call it. I feel like, yeah, let's go ahead and call this episode. What I'll do is I'll do some off-screen grinding. We did our clan boss run. We saw that was going to go. I'll do some off-camera grinding. What I'm going to be doing is leveling Kale up, leveling Fireblade up, finishing off leveling up some of this food, and maybe 4-starring someone, try to farm a Valerie, and then just look to improve gear. And look to improve and level up gear all around is kind of what I'm going to be going after. So I won't be doing anything very meaningful off camera. I mean, it'll be meaningful, I guess, significant, anything that you know you're going to wish you hadn't missed. I won't be doing anything like that off camera. So I'll do that for a little bit and come in and we'll do the next episode, and things will look a little different. We should be capable of quite a bit more. And that'll be that. So yeah, hope it was enjoyable. Not a lot going on in this episode. We did hit clan boss for the first time, which was fun. So now we've got something we can actually begin to start working on and hopefully seeing improvements every time we do it. So hope it was fun. I appreciate you guys watching, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.